All right, let's continue these Who We Are series. Today we get to the next, I guess, core distinctive is what we're calling them, and that is being a gospel shaped community. Being a gospel shaped community. So we don't think that we are just united to Christ and that's it, just individuals to Christ, my heart with Christ. No, we think the gospel actually shapes our heart toward God and our heart toward His body, the church, other people who are also under Christ, in Christ, saved by Christ. I think one brother was reading a commentary, said that Christ is like that great magnet, and he's a magnet, and the closer we get to Him, all of us together, the closer we even get to one another. So we believe that the Christian community is shaped by the gospel, whereby we even belong in a sense to one another. We're called to stir one another up to love and good works, to preach the gospel to each other, to carry each other's burdens. There are so many one another's in the scriptures that you really cannot be an isolated Christian. You cannot be a Christian who's disconnected from the local church, who's disconnected from a local body, who's disconnected from other brothers and sisters in Christ. So in that life, the church is a culture of discipleship where we seek to live our lives together on a mission, the mission of Christ, the mission of His kingdom, and the entire time keeping the gospel of grace at the center, the glory of Christ as that great hope, as that great motivation, and seeking to do all of that as we advance His kingdom. It's that militant unity whereby we're truly shaped by the gospel in all of life, and the gospel is what keeps us. The gospel is what saves us. The gospel is what helps us to not fall into quarrels and divisions. The gospel is what teaches us our identity, to not become wrapped up in church drama and things of that nature. And the more that we seek to apply the gospel to all of life as a community, the more we'll be able to advance His kingdom on this earth, and to truly do that joyfully, as having brothers and sisters along the way carrying that task with each other. So gospel shaped community, it's a vital aspect of the Christian life, not just on Sundays but throughout the week, and seeking to live this life on mission together. That's a point I never want our church to ever forget. We're called to be a family. We're the household of God, and we're called to advance His kingdom, not alone but together. Let's be a gospel shaped community.